Welcome to DejaDream.com. Dreams about drowning and the meanings behind them. Some dreams are more prominent than others. We often dream of some random stuff, and that's completely normal. However, there are several instances where the dream is so vivid that we can't simply ignore them. These nightly visions vary, though. In some days, we see happy dreams, in others, scary and harrowing ones. Dreams about drowning are among the common forms of nightmares that people usually encounter. I am pretty sure that most of you have seen this dream already. In fact, I did see one before when I was still a teenager. While this dream depicts a life-threatening situation, you should not take it as an omen. Instead, you seek its other relevant meanings. Today, we are going to unravel the nature of dreams that involve the case of literally drowning. Read on. Dreams about drowning, meanings and interpretations. What do dreams about drowning mean? I have been asked this question several times already. Although I want to answer them straightforwardly, I still need to assess the exact context and setting of the dream. You see, dreams have varying interpretations, even if they are the same. For instance, in your dream, you see yourself drowning. While for other people, they have seen their loved ones. These situational differences also pave the way for different interpretations. Therefore, it is prim and proper that we are going to analyze this dream based on the multiple variations that you have. Dreams that you are drowning. Apparently, this is the most casual form of the dream. When you see yourself drowning in your dream, it simply means that you are stuck in a period of difficulty. The best way to describe it is helplessness. You are feeling hopeless that you can't get out of the problems and trials that you are encountering right now. In some cases, this dream suggests a surge of emotions. Specifically, you are overwhelmed by feelings, thoughts, and a quandary of dilemmas. Their presence is so big that you quite feel small and powerless against them. Keep in mind that this dream also indicates that there are some people who are trying to control you. You are feeling that you are being drowned because of the restrictive manipulation that they are doing. If you think that this situation rings a bell to you, then you need to assess your life right away. Mull and see if there are people who want to control you. Always remember that you have the power to push them away. Dreams about drowning in a car. Another common variation of this dream is when a person is drowning while inside a vehicle. I need you to pay attention to this. Cars are land vehicles. It is for that reason why they have wheels, and not propellers and other water-based mechanisms. Even in waking life, it is extremely rare to see a car that is stuck on rivers, seas, or any body of water. The most plausible cause why the vehicle suddenly shoots itself in the water is because of an accident. The driver might have been too careless that he veered off from the road and went beyond the road boundaries. Such a context is applicable to your dream. This dream is actually a reminder that you should never make rash decisions. Don't overexert effort, and do go beyond the rules. Once you take heed of these warnings, you can avoid further troubles and complications. These situations are all avoidable. Also, the dream speaks about the essence of self-control and moderation. Specifically, you need to control your thoughts and the things you say. When you are angry or frustrated, it is quite easy to let loose and rampage. But you shouldn't do that. One moment of anger cannot justify a lifetime of regrets. It is difficult to repair burnt bridges, after all. Dreams about drowning while swimming. This one is quite different from the previous one as there is a form of intention present. You want to swim, and you actually know how to swim. But you still drowned. Well, the earnest interpretation of this dream is pushing yourself too hard. You are working too much. You are exhausting your system way beyond its limit. Of course, the dream signifies that you are a capable person. However, that doesn't really mean that you are not invulnerable to stress, weariness, and pressure. You need to value rest. It is vital that you can have moments of repose. All hard work should be compensated by a resting period. If you think that a challenge is too much to handle, then ask someone for help. Nobody said that you have to do it yourself. You are your own limit. You should not drown yourself because nobody asked you to do that in the first place. Rest is part of the process. Don't ever forget that. Dreams of almost drowning. There are instances where you have escaped the grasp of the predicament of being entirely drowned in your dream. It is still harrowing, but you can find relief on it nonetheless. You see, this dream indicates that you need to be careful about the decisions that you make. In this way, you can avoid situations where you have to deal with the repercussions of bad choices. In this life, one wrong move can put us in big trouble. The dream suggests that you are in those periods where a wrong choice can affect your life negatively. Always strengthen your relationship with God. Seek His guidance so that you will be able to avoid committing mistakes. Of course, as much as possible, avoid those situations that can potentially cause problems. In short, you should avoid obvious traps. Conclusion. Dreams about drowning are reminders that our life is fragile. Therefore, we need to take extra precaution in what we do. We should never make rash decisions without thinking things over. The more we act recklessly, the more we put ourselves closer to danger. You will never want to see yourself or your family be jeopardized because of that. That's it for now. If you have questions about dreams and their interpretations, feel free to drop them in the comments section below.